Hey guys, Five here with episode 49 of the Brighton career mode. You saw in the previous episode that unfortunately we could not win the league. We finished second place, 1 point behind Manchester City. But in today's episode, we have to wipe all that from our memory as we go into the Europa League to take on Juventus at the West Ham Stadium. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a good one. We need the boys to perform. And before we do that, we're just going to look at some of the stats. And our front four this season had some incredible stats. Tammy, 36 total goals, with 26 in the Premier League, 9 coming in the Europa League. Behind him was Matheus Cunha, 27, and 21 of those in the Premier League. So we've got two players in our team, both on 20 plus Premier League goals. Trossard had 17 and Leon Bailey on 13. And then for assists, Tammy had 17 assists, so we had 36 goals, 17 assists, which is mental. Cunha had 27 goals and 20 assists, again, very mental. Trossard had 22 and 21, so we had two players with 20 goals and 20 assists in total. And then bringing up the rear is Leon Bailey with 12 total assists. But that's enough of the stats from the Premier League in the previous season. We've got to focus on this game. Last season in the final, we took on Napoli. They beat us 2-1. We're playing another Italian team here, and let's hope we can pull off the Italian job and beat them and just smash them, pummel them, put them into the ground. We are taking no prisoners. These boys right here mean business. Obviously, Ethan Ampadu is in the squad because of Lewis Dunk's injury, and that does mean that Leandro Trossard will be captaining us today. But there's the one man we need to look out for, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is 38 in this save now, with, well, 39 maybe. But that is what we're going for. That's European trophy right there. And 16 minutes into the game, the first chance is going to come our way as Tammy presses really nicely. Matheus de Ligt out to Jose Gaya, pressed really, really nicely by Leon Bailey. Wins back possession. One man to aim for is Tammy. One touch, second touch. 18 minutes into the game, we are 1 goal to the good against Juventus, who had a poor season in the league this season. They finished 4th in Serie A. Very mundane, very bad, boring finish for them. Obviously, you'd expect them to be winning them back to back. But it was Inter Milan that once again won it in this save, and obviously won it in real life, as we should have been 2-0 up there. Matheus Cunha kind of just letting the pressure get to him maybe. Fumbles his lines, and he really should have put us 2-1 up there. But Leandro Trossard skips past 3 or 4 players, strikes it across goal, beats Szczesny in that Juventus net, and he's showing Cunha how to do it. He's showing Cunha how to do it on the big stage when the captain is needed. The captain stands up and is counted. Absolutely brilliant from our Belgian scoring genius. Just look at this. Skips past a couple of players. No one gets near him. Puts it into that opposite corner. I don't know what Szczesny was doing. He obviously wasn't expecting the shot. But look at that. He's got Matheus de Ligt on his back foot. He doesn't know what to do. And we're 2-0 to the good. Going into half-time. And this game pretty much seems all but dead and buried, really. They haven't even had a single chance as this one, as Mason Greenwood transferred over from Manchester United. They've also got Phil Foden in this team. So they've got a lot of young, up-and-coming, brilliant players. But they seem to be no match for our boys, as Matheus Cunha charging forward. He's just waiting for Tammy to make that run, but instead he's going to go it alone here, past Samuel Ntipti, leaves him for dead, leaves him in his dust. Then he knocks it over the top for Tammy, and he just dinks it over the top of Wojciech Szczesny, who seems to be past it in this one. He really should have saved that one. Maybe even have saved the Trossard one. We probably should only be 1-0 up. But again, lovely technique from Cunha. Brilliant technique from Tammy Abraham to just dink it over the top, loft it over the top. Keeper gets nowhere near. He probably wasn't even expecting it. We're 3-0 to the good here against Juventus, and they just haven't turned up. And they're going to go another season without a European trophy. Obviously, they've gone so long without the Champions League. You thought maybe the Europa League could be the one, but we wanted it more. We kind of desired it. We needed it after that defeat last season. And with Matheus Cunha playing the ball across, eventually Mwepu is going to find Tammy, but unfortunately he is offside and he is denied the chance of getting the hat-trick. But from the resulting free kick they got from that offside, Ethan Ampadu wins the ball. Falls to Mwepu, Mwepu to Tammy. Tammy to Matheus Cunha. Knocked over the top. Brilliant touch to take it past de Ligt. And then just strikes it at that near post. Tammy Abraham has got a hat-trick in a European final. Not many players can say they've done that. Tammy Abraham is most certainly one of them. He's been big all season. He's just been so good, you know. Not really the kind of player you expect to be good on FIFA. 6'5", not really got the best of pace, but he is absolutely incredible. He's going to show us even more there as he makes it 5-0 in the final. Juventus may as well just not turned up, because with 3 minutes remaining, we're 5-0 to the good. 4 of them have come from Tammy Abraham, and this sign they started writing our name on the trophy at half time. You know, they had the B, the R on at half time as we were walking out, and there they just confirm it. Brighton is going to be the name written on the trophy. We will be lifting the trophy above our head at the Queen Elizabeth Stadium, or the Olympic Stadium. We didn't even have to travel that far. The whole stadium was crowding our name. Next season when we go and play West Ham, we could say we won a European trophy at your stadium, and Tammy is the man. Obviously he gets highest scorer in the Europa League with 13 goals. He got the man of the match for the final, brings home the match ball from the final, and he also gets the winner's medal to add to his. Obviously, he's already got the Champions League medal. He's already got the Super League medal. He won those at Chelsea. Sorry, not the Super League. Fuck the Super League. He's already got the Super Cup medal. He won those at Chelsea before we signed him. And now he can add the Europa League. He's completed Europe at the age of, I think he's 25 in this save now. Absolutely incredible. And because he's wearing the armband, Lewis Dunk, he's in the squad there somewhere. But lifting the trophy is going to be Leandro Trossard. The Belgian lifts the trophy above his head. We are European royalty right now. Unfortunately, the Lewis Dunk couldn't lift it. Obviously, the injury had him out. He's wearing his suit. He's like Eric Bailly when Manchester United won it. But we did win. We are European royalty. Our first European trophy. And hopefully the first of many. Because we are going to be celebrating into the night. We have now the end of the season. We've got all this time. I'm going to be in the transfer window up next. So there's not really many transfers that will make this squad better. Maybe a centre-back. Maybe someone to replace Leon Bailey, or someone who can also join that 2020 contribution club. But that is going to be it for us here today, boys. We are the European champions. We will be taking on Liverpool in the Super Cup. They did win the Champions League, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this one as the boys pose with the trophy. It was unfortunate also for Maitland-Niles. Picked up a suspension and couldn't play in this one. That's why Mwepu played in the midfield. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace. Breaking news just into us at the Sky Sports Studios that Archie Fife, the manager of Brighton, has announced he will be leaving the club after 3 very successful years there. But where will he move? Well, a couple of options are on the table, but the most likely destination, due to the retirement of Carlo Ancelotti, seems to be Real Madrid. Only time will tell where he goes though, and we'll find out in the next episode.